Bias Warrior here, and welcome to my new and improved channel. Here is where I will be sharing my streaming tips and advice. If you like the video, by all means hit the like, and if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and make sure you click the bell so you get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Over the last week, I have been tweeting tips of the day streaming advice on Twitter. I will leave a link of my account in the description below. I noticed that although the advice was true and accurate, I still felt as though I had to elaborate on them. Also, what a lot of people don't know is I have been occasionally lurking in random streams that were promoted by retweeting accounts. By viewing those streams is also how I came up with certain tips. Most of my tips have already been said before by others such as Harris Heller. Now, none of these tips are in any particular order. I feel as though all of them are equally important. So without further ado, let's jump right in. First up, we have the follow for follow, sub for sub tip. Why they are bad and why they don't work. Basically, a large percentage of follow for follow, sub for subs don't show up for streams and are only in it to meet prerequisites to milestones. So it's more about their goals rather than community goals. Next up, we have the script your stream tip and the similarities between radio broadcasts and streaming. No one likes dead air. People come to see or hear you, not to watch you play games. Because let's face it, that's what most people are doing already. So don't be afraid to be unique and try to find some kind of value in your content. Next up, I have the schedule around you tip. Everybody starts with 0 viewers, 0 followers. Even Ninja and Shroud had to start at that point. So I wouldn't really be worried too much about that. You need to focus more around what schedule fits for you. And then the next one I have is the pay attention to chat. Basically, I would recommend checking your chat at least every 3 to 5 seconds. This may change over time due to volume, but it's a good foundation and realistic amount of time. And then next up, I did say focus on your content more than the viewer count. I see a lot of people complaining that they went from 5 or 10 viewers down to 1. It happens. Some people will just pop in, check out your stream. If there's something they're not interested in, then they leave. And it's basically how it goes. All you really should be focusing on is making sure your content is where it should be. Make sure you're planning what you are creating. Making sure everything is working properly, like your cam, mic, screen feed, and audio. And then the next tip I have too is it's more for business orientation. Basically, if you're going to treat your stream like a business, then why not? So the next tip I have is treat your stream like a resume, basically like you're building a resume. So your cover letter introduces your resume. That would be your tweet when you are going live, and I would recommend doing it at least 30 minutes to an hour before you go live, because just saying you are live now is way overdone by a lot of streamers, and most people have gotten to the point of just scrolling past it. And then the next part of that is resume shows your skills. Live streaming works the same way. It's your chance to show off your communication skills as well as your creativity skills. And then you also have the salutations, which is basically a follow-up letter thanking a company for their time. Same thing again, send a follow-up tweet after ending your stream thanking everyone who lurked, participated in chat, and even a chance to mention anyone who showed up in your stream from Twitter. The next one I had was something that I've always been coming across too, is how do I get followers and viewers? It's actually very simple. Get involved in Discords, get involved in your Reddit forums, get involved in social media posts. Basically, you have to be talking to people. As far as Discords, before getting to know people, make sure it's a community that you share similar interests in and you can easily relate to. Another one too that I've seen is how to go about sponsorships. I wouldn't worry about it. Let the sponsorships come to you, because if you go looking for them, they may take you on, but they're probably only going to pay you the bare minimum that they can pay for long-term commitment. And it's just way better to just wait it out and let them find and reach out to you, because that way you know your content is actually doing really well, and they will most likely pay you what they think you are worth. The next one is how long should I stream? I see a lot of people doing this too. Generally, I wouldn't stream longer than 3 to 4 hours when you're starting out. Any longer than that can hurt your analytics, even though I did say before, not to worry about your view count, but when you get to that affiliate status, it's pretty much a business. So then you do kind of have to watch your analytics, just keep track of when your streams are doing well, when they're not, and it can really hurt your analytics and can actually take longer if you are actually trying to reach that affiliate. So with that all being said, I hope these tips were helpful. I hope you got a lot of information out of them. If you want me to elaborate on any other tips that you might hear, or if you would like advice on anything, feel free to leave a comment. Also, I do have a Discord where I do offer stream advice. I'm also planning on doing a weekly stream advice podcast on there, so I will leave a link to that invite down below as well. So thank you for listening, and if you made it this far, I'm going to try and post another video. Usually I try to make sure my videos are uploaded every Friday. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.